This is Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. They start this playoff game with a pass. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle after the return, but from the shotgun, handoff inside. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first strategy session before this 3rd down play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Bobcats come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Bobcats will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it lands just short of the... So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Oh, and he missed it. They'll hand it off. Great cut there. Has the first down and more. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The ball is picked off.
He's just been...
Offense getting ready for what could be their last drive. Time ticking away in the last quarter. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. We are here for a Saturday night clash, and it just doesn't get much more thrilling than this one on EA Sports College Football. It's the Bobcats. The Bobcats will kick off first, and here we go. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The run inside. It's Sellers. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Shakes off the defender. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here's Carr to throw. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Throwing. Carr. Snagged out of the air. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. C.J. Carr firing again. Quarterback moving. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss.
When QBs get flushed outside the pocket and they have to scramble, you go into scramble rules. But more importantly, I think as a quarterback, I just want you to throw the football away when you get a chance. Throw that thing out of bounds. I don't get a loss on the play. Instead, the ball gets moved back to the line of scrimmage. I'd like to see him do that a little bit more.
Off the RPO, complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
From the gun on third down, Carr. Complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Fourth down, Carr. Fires to the end zone. Firing to the right, complete. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs.
That aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And as he throws, can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Goalpost tapping you on the shoulder. Just take care of the football here. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
What a heads-up play by the defensive end that time. He saw the ball thrown out to the right-hand side, and he just stopped his pass rush and rallied to the football and made the stop and gets 2 points.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Carr. The throw. With the catch, it's Berger. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Carr to throw for it on fourth. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll go back to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sellers.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
It'll be third and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field to catch the defense off guard.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Second down coming up. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bobcats. Great job by the back on the option.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the two-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
On fourth down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running inside, it's Sellers. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The throw to the outside is complete. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 7 team, the USC Trojans.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
A little midweek action to keep you going. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Here's Carr to throw. Complete. Snags it and he's open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Back to pass, it's Carr. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Midweek action for your viewing pleasure. It's 2nd and 10 here in the 3rd quarter. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's why it's important.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Carr. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Throwing, Carr. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Bobcats. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Dumps it to the back. It's caught. The 2-pointer is good, and now we have a 1-possession game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sellers. There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Gives it on the option. Runs through a tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keep. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll keep it himself. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is...
He's loose down the left side. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bobcats. Once he got some room, it was over.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football...
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Carr. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
comes out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Trying play action. This time he's got his man. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Give to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the right. Complete on the comeback. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Swings it out to the flat. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Sellers. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. 29 seconds to go. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Runs through the tackle. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Carr to throw. Got a man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Last chance, and he's got it. He's got it for the touchdown, and they can send it to overtime with the kick, or do they dare try to win it here?
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
To the air again, Carr. He makes the grab. The two-point try is good, and they take the lead. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked
compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. It's a collision with the MAC Championship on the line. It's the Bobcats against the home team. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Well, guys, you might remember the MAC Championship game has been here for a long time. Ford Field here in Detroit has hosted this championship game for so many years. You can't think of the MAC without thinking of this building. And we're excited for more moments and more history to get started here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. He did not get the 4th down yardage.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance for the football here in this championship game, Joel, they took advantage of good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a 1st down. Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Back to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Here comes the pressure. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field.
Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bobcats. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move.
Great defenses always can set their offenses up, get them going, lead them to points. That's what's happening here. Knocking the ball loose, you scoop it up. Now it's first and goal inside the 10-yard line. This offense has got to capitalize and put it in the end zone.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, do they know which direction they're trying to go? The end zone is the other way. How do you lose that many yards? That's 50-plus yards. What are we doing?
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Short pass finds the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. He goes out of bounds, moves the ball across midfield. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down one. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. Spinning out of the tackle. And he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of it. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They'll try a pass here. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Carr. On the move now. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but this is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Clapp. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Running with purpose. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown. Empty set now, 5 wide. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's an out route, the catch made. Good enough for first down yardage. Bobcats come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Berger. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grabbed by the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Looks like one more play here before halftime. To throw it here on second down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Bobcats will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead... In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Berger. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Carr. And the receiver's got it. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Their last chance here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught quickly. And the Bobcats pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. He hands it off from the gun. A change of direction. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. And he stopped. The defense swarming him that time. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that.
Touchdown, Bobcats! Strong game by this quarterback.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for 2 and the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. An important 3rd down and goal now. Touchdown, Bobcats. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, we knew it wouldn't be long before this duo got rolling. This wide receiver quarterback combination has been great all year. The coaches told us that.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Bobcats looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So 1st and goal here. Can they punch it in and win the football game? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back and forth roller coaster battle.
Chris,
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take